Broadside, day 132, and I ain't done with Sesame Place. First of all, I hope to crap that if it goes to trial, that the Elmo character person has to take the stand in the outfit with the full headgear and everything. And then like an episode of The Hidden Singer or The Masked Singer or whatever that show is called that I've never seen, they like take off the mask like in the middle of the testimony and bam! It's like a black guy, and you're like, this really punches a hole in the defense, seeing as how anybody could be in the yellow or green Elmo outfit. You ever seen these farmers that have to saw off the horns of their cows because the horn comes off and starts growing inward into the face? What kind of weird design for a cow is that? You imagine if that cow was just feral, just living out on its own. I guess the bone just sees what's stronger and just keeps on growing into its own face. That's just a recipe for infection all day long. And I can't tell you how many museums, transportation museums, auto aviation museums, innovation, all that stuff museums, you go to, and they've all got the Wright brothers exhibit, and it's got a replica of the Wright brothers. There must be 114 of those things across the continental United States. Can we just get the one? Can somebody just point out the one that's real? Because all the ones that I've seen look pretty accurate, but it's just kind of silly that everybody has to have their own version of it. You know what I mean? And I'm tired of these stupid drink machines that they have in, like, I think Wendy's was the first place I ever saw one. They've been out for years, but they never work. It's like a touch screen. You got 1,400 different lemonades, and it's just like, it's excessive, and it doesn't work. And half the time the ice machine's broken, and you push Mellow Yellow or whatever you push, and nothing works. And then you look like an idiot. I was a guy in front of me yesterday that he must have mixed 14 different sodas into one, and I mean it took a half an hour. I was late for whatever the heck I was late for, And there's a dude I saw yesterday called the Blind Woodsman, and he apparently is blind, and he doesn't open his eyes. So when he does his interviews, he's at least got his eyes closed. But he does woodworking blind, and although it seems to be a little sketchy because there's not a lot of footage of him actually doing some of the dangerous things, he even says he works with a lathe. Now, I've seen a guy, lathes will mess you up. You got any kind of long hair or a shirt sleeve or something, a lathe will just say, I don't give a crap, and just pull you into it. I've actually seen somebody's arm get sucked into a lathe, and it snapped their forearm like it was a rib cage of a sparrow. I just have a hard time believing that this dude is turning bowls and stuff on a lathe by feel. And if he is, that's some ballsy crap right there, because that's eventually going to catch up to you. And you're not only going to be blind, but you're going to be missing an arm or two. It's not a good idea.